However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Ought to be a good one here between the Tacoma Rainiers and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Antonio Gonzalez. He'll get us started in this one under Tacoma, the lights.
The first baseman, Antonio.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Roberto.
The 1-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. Gonzalez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new.
Stepping up now, Antonio Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit in the air out to center field. Cordero has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Christian Fernandez. He singled his last time up.
A shortstop, Christian Fernandez.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. On to first. A double play. Coming to the plate now, Jared Quintana. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jared Quintana.
The 2-1 on its way. And a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Into the box now, Antonio Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dennis Davidson. And their runners at the corners now. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Antonio Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Standing in, Arthur Knotts. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on.
For Tacoma, the first baseman, Antonio Gonzalez.
Line drive to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready now, Christian Fernandez. He's
Now
working on a
batting,
3-hit ball
shortstop,
game right now.
Christian Fernandez.
First. Gonzalez scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Fans are final.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the
And
air
now,
on the show.
your
A good matchup
El
here for you
Paso
tonight between the Tacoma
Chihuahuas
Rainiers and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dinelson Lamed, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been
Leading off
struggling
for
lately. In
Tacoma,
his last 3 starts,
first
he has a
baseman,
whip of
Antonio
over 1.50.
Gonzalez.
Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First
Guys, we
pitch,
take a look at the home
7:05.
9 as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
So coming to the plate, Roberto
Batting
Carrara.
second.
And as you take a
third
look at the
baseman,
splits here, he's
Roberto
actually better against right-handed
Carrara.
pitching this season. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home.
Trying to pick things up where he left
Leading
off,
off for
Antonio
Tacoma,
Gonzalez.
baseman,
He scored after
Antonio
tripling in his first plate appearance.
Gonzalez.
What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So digging in now, Mark Donnelly. He
The batter,
got on top of one
the
and was a
first baseman,
ground out victim last
Mark
time.
Donnelly.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Antonio
The first
Gonzalez,
baseman, number
1
4,
for 2 with a
Antonio
triple so far in this one.
Gonzalez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So striding forward now, Antonio
The first baseman,
Gonzalez.
number 4, Antonio
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Gonzalez.
pitch. And he fouls this one off. Divino leads off first with 1 away. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the
Now
chalk,
batting,
and he's
the
able
third
to leg
baseman,
it out for a double.
Roberto
Good looking swing.
Carrara.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fernandez gonna have to hurry. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 for him to this
right
point.
Fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short. At the plate, Antonio Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. The game's future star settling in now, Antonio Gonzalez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gonzalez.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Carrara, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now batting, Antonio Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Jay Bruce now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game, guys.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Into the box now, Antonio Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Roberto Carrara.
The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Wow, not every call is going to go.
Now at the plate, Antonio Gonzalez, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And he popped him up. Knotts ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Roberto Carrara will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Jay Bruce.
The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Digging in now, Tim Beckham. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Tim.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Into the box, Jared Quintana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jared.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Rounded to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy.
Striding in once again, Antonio Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Tacoma Rainiers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The victorious Rainiers.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from stepping into the box, Antonio Gonzalez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gonzalez.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty?
The right fielder.
In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting.
So striding in, Antonio Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Stewart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this. Down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, here's a deep.
Ready once again, Antonio Gonzalez.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gonzalez.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Roberto Carrara.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is there. He's got it one away. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Gonzalez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Two 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce. On the season, Bruce is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Knotts over to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Dennis Davidson. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Antonio Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. Striding in, Christian Fernandez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. The 1-2. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bat. Digging in, Antonio Gonzalez. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Chihuahuas used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues. Into the box now, Antonio Gonzalez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Antonio Gonzalez.
This one's down to third. Alfaro is there, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dennis Davidson. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-2. Right side, fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Stepping in, Antonio Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Antonio Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Guy is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So stepping in, Jay Bruce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Howell's under it. And that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a... Standing in, Antonio Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballpark.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now to the plate, Antonio Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Antonio Gonzalez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Carrara, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Bruce. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.